Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel,
Markcesz,
and may bisita tayo, si Aaron. For some pinsan ni Queen. So maglalaro kami ng NBA 2K21. Magkakampi silang dalawa. Laban sa akin. Yeah. Titignan na natin kung kakayanin ko ang powers.
Wala, yan logi.
Play now. Play.
Lakers.
Okay. Tayo sa
Mamili ko.
home court ko na.
Saan nga?
Home court ko na siguro.
Ano ba?
Kasi,
home
court ko na. Kasi
dito kami sa kabila.
Ano
tayo?
Ano ako? Golden State
ako.
Golden
Red.
State.
Oo, ikaw ang nagka-aero ko.
So, Golden State ako. Golden State. Pili kayo ng team mo ba? So, laksan natin na konting volume. Nakatawad na may volume.
Yan ba? Baka meron.
Okay, paano yung ready, Aaron?
Hindi, ito.
Team Green?
Hindi, yung isa yung ano.
Okay na, nakaready na.
Curve.
Siyempre, lahat namang star niya yung piliin niya kung pinaka-star. Lugi naman ako.
Ang lugi daw. Alam mo na yung ano nito? Wala po talent. Ikaw mo ganun yung mga ano natin.
Sige, dalawa natin. Okay na ako. Start na. Start.
Start
na. Start na.
Okay ka na.
Start na. May coaching ano pa si Aaron. Alam na alam. Ang mga ano. Nag-NBA talaga nakalat yun. So 43%. Loading ka pala.
Start na.
Loading ka na. LeBron James! Isa sa mga ano yan. Mga mabatikos kay Donald Trump. Napag-usapan na rin yun. Kaya si Trump ay sa ano niya. Di ba election niya sa US? So, wala lang na-share ko. Bino siya ng mga ano fans ni Trump naman.
Oo?
Oo.
Baka na rin. Parang panalo daw yata si Trump na yun.
Hindi pa ata tapos.
Nakita ko si Bumoto yung ano dito.
Alright, let's do this. Game. May sound ba? Baka sound lang.
Hindi ba na-check mo? May sound yung ano natin?
Okay, welcome to the black screen of death. So, for some reasons, naka-block pa rin siya. Tayin lang natin guys.
Meron na, galing mo.
Teka, ba't ang bagal?
Oo, bahala.
Buhatin ka na Aaron.
Wala kasi. Buhatin natin Aaron.
Teka guys, medyo nagloko yung ano natin. Ayun, block pa rin eh. Dapat meron na yan.
And the Lakers all decked out as they make their way off the bus and into the arena for Liao. And that's Point Tower, first high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. And hey Kevin, if you're great stuff as always, DA, thanks.
Ay, ako pala.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's Davis at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay are the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is up there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small.
Nagbabago na konti yung settings. Kasi ano eh.
Paano?
Lumipat tayo ng ano eh, TV monitor.
Ganun ba yun?
60
ano lang na.
Oo, baba lang yan.
Oo, baka mo.
Ano ba ito? Option.
Ulit natin video.
Hindi, hindi natin yan.
Ha?
Here's Green.
Saan ako? Red.
Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court. You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. James. Great position on the putback.
Just such a physical force, LeBron James can see at reading the play and using his size to get possession.
It's Curry inside. Nice again. And it's Laid up and in by Thompson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base, it's great footwork, you square up, you got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch. How about LeBron's patience there, the defender fighting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for James. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to work
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Trains the three-pointer. 6 points for Steph Curry.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basket.
Shot from the top of the key. The putback, James on the follow.
Well, LeBron with a good read on the offensive glass, showing no mercy this time on the putback.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to fall in the first quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
This is a shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
James, the pass to Davis. Over Wiggins, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Green dishes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Curry can't.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Second chance effort, and the layup good by McGee.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry, wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's a three-point range.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Down low. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D shifts.
5 seconds left in the second game clock. On deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Sprinting down the floor is the key to a great fast break, and Steph putting on the afterburner there.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Will it go? And the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
So it's the Warriors now. One second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Saan mapupunta? Eh, yung kay Kuya Mark,
Well, we know it's already established score, but Kyle Kuzma,
This area of growth would definitely be
now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And with us, folks, second quarter basketball. This game is not exactly neck and neck. This one, and a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Caldwell Pope. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Curry outside. It's hauled in by...
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That bucket in no time at all. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. You showed toughness and quickly and there are several players whose style you admire the Cleveland.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Those two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the tour night in and out.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back towards the end of the year. But the Warriors really shut that down.
Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Caruso's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Knocks down the free ball.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And 16 points for him. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. From deep point range. So Golden State will take it. Now the Warriors, we get up. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. A subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA, its affiliated league. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big, giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you got to be more careful.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. Some changes for he's second for Alex and Markey Forrest subbed in for Avery Bradley.
And you think about some of the great street shooters in the history of the game. You know, Klay Thompson put up 37 points in 1 quarter. Let's go streaky.
Davis with the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Curry passes to Thompson. And sits him downtown. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
James has a two-pointer. And it's Sweeney with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
The basket is good. He got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And some changes here for the Lakers. In for Anthony Davis. Aldwell comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Pass to Curry. The rebound by the Lakers. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Morris with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Meron dapat yung gano'n, sa linya, yung puti, mag-grooming linya.
A deep three from Thompson. Good. Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
So there's no...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Solo mo kasi, Aaron, baka kaya niyang talunin ka.
Kampi tayong dalawa. Solo si Aaron.
O ikaw, try mo naman yung...
So, rematch po kami.
Ako yung
home ka.
tingnan natin kung
Anong team ka? Yan ka, Golden State, yeah. Sige, Lakers kami. Lakers
Paano ba?
Lipat ka dito sa kabila. Kampi tayo, ayan.
Ano ba?
Ayan, okay. Kampi tayo. Natin kung ano bang pakiramdam ka kampi
Pakiramdam,
sa Epic Win. Ayan. Baka kaya pala natatalo sa Aaron eh. Hindi makakuha ng bola. Tula.
Solo mo na yan, ha?
Tula.
Aaron, solo mo na yan, ha?
Saka first time na Aaron naglaro ng 2K21. Diba?
Dapat yung sa linya na gumaganon, yung sa puti, yung sa linya.
Really?
Pasok mo siya sa linya.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between. And let's Kevin Craig always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Brett. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay are the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Markcesz Chris with the foul. That's his first foul.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh yeah, averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. He shot over 54. That he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He is so strong.
Curry with the steal. Thompson from long range. Davis with it. Pass to McGee. Back to Davis. McCree. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Davis after the miss from Stephen Curry. From deep three-point range, here's out the rebound. Warriors have only 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. On the assist by Thompson.
You see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
Here's LeBron, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bradley with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively.
Biggest guy, but Steph's competition allows him to be a good player.
And stolen by James. Here's Bradley. No, at that time of the shot that would have put them on top. And here we go, Johnson running into the court. No one here as he lets it go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of the attempts.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brooks checked in. Greg, we've seen defenses continually adjust. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. James gets the cook. And McGee defensively.
He is throwing it down.
Passes to Green. The 3 from LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
And right from the start, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
McGee with the block.
Outstanding lift there. You saw what he did. He used that.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, LeBron.
Instant power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
A shot by Looney, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he hits the second from the line. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got right now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not to start.
Up the pass to Green. James outside. On T. And that would have been and we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for anyone who thinks this game is
how many shots I've taken.
you know, Drake, a family of great shooters, it's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about to work. NBA players have tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game?
They used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Running the floor for the Warriors. You've got Lee, is out there with Steph Curry. Rick Pascal out there with Looney. And it's Smiley in at the power forward position.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Howard can really team to go small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. And he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Looney's got his points in this one.
Oh, I love seeing Curry come up with steals like this, using his quickness to his advantage.
Here's Howard. Golden State will come together. Here's Pascal. And Pascal.
And not not the tall type power, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Kuzma, left side. Fires from the wing. Out. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in.
It's a battle boxing, Howard. It's too big, too strong.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach has something to do here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit a favorable matchup on the floor.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Bibilang pa naman yun ang player niya. Sabi niya, birthday ka na bro.
Warriors leading by 6.
Oh, grabe naman yung pasa niya. Sa
The
lupa.
inbound. Off the back of the rim. Curry's got 7.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of him.
Let's go. Here's Morris. The offensive rebound. Howard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Lakers trail by 6. Caldwell both on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the block.
Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot.
And sent it by Howard. For the 3. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Hope they get it back. And
You have got to be kidding!
hey, talk about taking things in your own hands. The Warriors have gone for it in the second quarter from the field. Stolen by Morris. There's to Kuzma. The Lakers.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catches, shoots, he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
Timeout called the Warriors.
The guy's aggressive at getting his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Not the most productive quarter you ever have, but his shot selection has been a little bit.
They get it. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Aggressive defender who uses his length well. Thompson is adept at finding ways to come up with it. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one.
Here's Olagic, and he makes good on the layup. Olagic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
6-second difference between shot and game point. Points. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
He's got space. He finds that one off the back iron and down at ball. Curry's got 9.
I mean, that's good as soon as he leaves his fingers out. I mean, he's not going to miss that.
Pass from Morris. Kuzma outside. There's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter of who can catch it.
And that's it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. It's time now to go.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The Chicken Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the field.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. Great job defensively so far.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Anthony Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Will Pope. Then there's and it's Caruso in at the small forward spot. Well, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Donnie Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TVs. We saw him.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court for the finish and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bradley, that's for two. Los Angeles with another miss.
It might take a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You need to calm down, play their game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And what a powerful player Wiggins is. This reminds you of that elite level athleticism.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Alex Caruso. Wayne's checked in for Will Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Wiggins finds Chris. Took him no time at all on that one. Chris has got his second bucket of the night. And those rebounding numbers speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, he should be cleaning the glass right there. But you can't teach instinct. He has both.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Poole. And Chris goes to town.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go. And it is showtime. On offense, here are the Warriors. Big run right now going for 11-2. Toscano misses.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face. It's a very tight defense.
Green breaking loose. James with the bucket.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Here's Chris. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. That one goes.
The ball movement this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
He's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Staying aggressive and going at the deep.
The Warriors making a switch here. Haskell's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee.
They're not playing defense with passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact, on his way to the
Wiggins.
After sending that one through.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. James finds Green. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 9 now. 1 over his line. James. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Thompson, he's checked in for Boyd. And the Lakers also making a switch. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Green. 2 seconds separate the shot clock.
Green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. When the threes is there for him, he'll take it.
Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The shot by Thompson, no good. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific team. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And to the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run them off.
And more to go. As we begin the fourth. Curry and Clay with the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Eric Castro. And it's Chris in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Kuzma stays with it.
Great help. Kuzma outworking everyone else on the glass and getting a nice reward for it.
On its way from Curry for 2. And right on top. Good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they got the lead and they should count themselves to be lucky.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the center. I mean, look at only a few players in the league to make it.
Shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Kuzma. And that one hits back iron.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they could have waited with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout call for Lakers.
Every time matchup, we'll call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Raymond Green is checked in for Chris. Everybody update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to get on to talk to his team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. They give way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some Kevin?
Bradley, no one around him. And again, no good by the Lakers. Against Wiggins, brings it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Fail to put a body on something, you're inviting a breakdown in the defensive glass.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry for 3. From Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Able to stop on the down the full speed. Curry with a nasty.
And James comes it down hard.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 7. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's up from 15. That one a little long. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Davis. There's Green with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
when the team leads a bucket, Green steps up. I mean, Red
And Thompson gets it to go.
wants the ball. They want to have the ball. And as usual,
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
and it's an important moment for the man from
Markcesz Chris, he's checked in to put the
long guy to put on those times. You know he's not going to miss. Curry seems to have
James, dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make because he's shown how to do it.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since the 4th quarter. And play stops as it looks over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Hard, this ground, and makes it fall for the rest.
It's full. And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
No, you just love that player.
Coach Stafford with total confidence. What it takes to come blood.
James again. 11 feet away. And that shot pretty than just 1.
James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot when the game is on the line.
This free throw is good. And that will put them up by 2. And he gets both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the ball.
Their ball moves.
Things are really clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Yeah, you can't let them get those last seconds away.
He doesn't need the first. That was the one that he got one more, though.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. Hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. 16 seconds left. What you say?
Trying to get back into this game. They need to score.
Yeah, and quick. No time to wait.
16 seconds left in the 4th. It's a wide open look. Money! And what a sensational play to bring them within reach.
You have to foul, but I'm sure someone did.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Smith outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
These are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a nightmare to lose. You gotta